Hey team. I know we're launching the Docker virtual registry beta in the coming weeks, so I wanted to do some testing. I built this little Flask app to test out the various APIs. I recorded a similar video a couple of months ago now where we worked on some of the configuration around creating a new registry, create adding an upstream, editing and disassociating and deleting upstreams. Uh, as so in this one, I'd like to focus on a small a couple of new endpoints. The first being a view of the t entire top level group level upstreams. So that's what this page pulls. I only have two upstreams linked, but this is pulling using the API to pull all upstream container registries for the entire group. That's accurate. I could see the settings for each one, their name, and I could see which ones they're linked to as well. I could dive in and view the details where I can see the cached images and manifests. So I could see the repository and tag. Actually, could probably split this out so that we kind of have just the name here. Maybe it's not so helpful to have the whole SHA-256 there. I could see the content type, the size, the amount of times it's been pulled, and the last time checked. And I can also delete an item from the cache, so I could delete this if I wanted to. No big deal. I could search as well. This is all using the GitLab REST API, so I could search for Mongo, and then it filters the list to only show me the manifests and images for Mongo. I did the same thing for, let me look at the Microsoft contain upstream. So it's the same data coming through. It's the repository in the SHA-256, pull count, last checked. Still have the option to delete and search. So that's all working really well. I actually created a project that will use GitLab CI to pull like 20 images from the combination of Docker Hub and Microsoft. Everything's working properly. After doing that, I set up another job to look at trying to see if we can pull at least a subset of those images from the cache. So I added 13 of those to this cache pull test, and all of them were pulled from the cache. The average time per pull was 5 seconds, and that's definitely faster than the initial pulls, which took longer. What else? One other thing that we added was, if I go back to the upstreams, I should be able to also test the connection now. Connection test passed. Um, I think that there was a nuance here for Docker Hub. Let's go back to the group upstreams. Yeah, I think Docker Hub returns a 401 on tests, even though because I'm not logged in, but it still works for public image pulls. So that's just we may need to accommodate something like that in the UI, a similar error message to that. Let's see. Create new registry. That all works, but I'll just show you how as another example. Let's call it Docker Beta DR. Create registry. And I can add an upstream here. I can link an existing one, or I can create a brand new upstream. Go back home. Yeah, everything is working really smooth. I didn't notice anything off. I'll just quickly highlight that, yeah, basically my pipeline will pull a bunch of container images to from popular container images to populate the cache, and then it'll test the cache further down to make sure that everything is working. I was able to follow the documentation. Everything made sense in terms of how to pull, how to set up authentication. I'm using a personal access token uh, for the project that's in a, a project that's in this top level group called issue reproduce, and it's no problem using a personal access token. Yeah, everything worked really well, aside from that Docker Hub test connection 401, which I think we might just need a note for. And then I think I know that the design for the front end work oops, is coming. Um, we'll just need to be careful about how the data is structured. And I know that Bonnie and Rahul and Fiona are working on that. So great work. It was really cool to see this all working successfully. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.